what's going on in Germany at the moment, and also because I haven't heard anything from Germany in ages. It's like hold on a sec. I'm just put on full light. It's like lots is going on from France and so on, but I haven't heard what's going on with LaughterDanza in Germany for so long. So I wanted to hear about that, but also about your photography, because you're quite a good photographer, aren't you? And you do all the photography for events and so on. So and whatever comes up,
Okay.
you'd like to talk about.
Okay. Let's see.
I'm not really sure. I don't know why it's not happening here, because it says live preparing, but nothing's really happening. Let's see. Maybe it is happening. Maybe we are live already. Oh well. Do you know what? If not, then we'll just be here, because I'm recording it just in case it doesn't go live. Yeah, because normally I send it live and then I download it from Facebook and then I upload it. But do you know what? Let's just get started, shall we? Whether we're live or not.
Okay. Are you on? Okay.
Okay. So Egbert, welcome here. Right from Germany, master trainer from Germany. Thank you so much for taking the time. I know that I tried to set it up for weekends, and you're just too busy, aren't you? You're teaching on weekends, so.
Yes. On one hand, online workshops and trainings, and also a little bit some live trainings in different cities, and of course also on some weekends I try to have some free time with my darling.
That is a really good idea. But you're very good at this. Is one of the things you're really good at, taking the time to spend with your darling. Like you say, I've seen so many amazing pictures from all the places you've been and the time you take out and so on. So that's fantastic. But now you're saying teaching live. How is that in Germany with everything that's going on? With the whole situation that everybody's facing.
Well, for a couple of months, we don't offer laughter yoga in April, May, but then in the summertime and with the low cases, we start to offering laughter yoga outside in the park. And this was possible and very easy and safe. And then we start also to offering some laughter yoga events indoor in rooms, but it's very important that you have physical distance, maybe 2 meters, 6 feet, a little bit longer than normal. And of course, if you cannot keep this distance, maybe if you go to the toilet or in the floor, you have to wear your mask.
Yeah.
And no touching, no hugging, and a lot of fresh air, and then it's okay. Yes.
Oh, right, okay.
And I take coronavirus quite serious.
Yeah.
Not everybody take it so serious, but it's possible to offering laughter yoga. Yes.
And I think it is one of the things where when we're doing laughter yoga, we need to take it seriously because of the laughter and so on. And there was talk about, is 2 meters even enough? For laughter, it should be maybe 3 to 5 meters. But again, oh, hello.
Yeah. I mean, okay, it's everything. It's a question of Wahrscheinlichkeiten. Is it very risky or low risky? If you want to have absolutely no risk, you have to stay at home and don't make anything. So, but I think with not so many people, with a lot of space and distance and a lot of fresh air, it's okay. But of course, it's not 100% safe.
Nothing is.
Yeah, nothing is. But I have to admit that in Germany, some people, they don't believe even that there is a virus, and
Really?
they even think it's maybe like something like a flu or influenza, and really, and
But that's the discussion, that's the talk that's going on, isn't it? Because here it's been a little bit the same, and then of course the numbers really started going up, and I'm not really sure how it is in Germany. Is it kind of the same? Are the numbers going up, or are they stabilized, or
no, it's going up. It's
yeah.
going up. Not so high as in the UK, France, Spain, Netherlands, but it's going up. Yes, and also it's getting more and more old people get it again, and also we get more sick people in the intensive care units, but
Yeah.
more or less slowly, because a lot of young people have the infection right now and they don't get sick, and so the people think it's maybe we have so many infections, but we have enough place in the hospital, and no, I think we have to be careful right now before it's too late. And
That's what they're talking about as well. But you know what? We shouldn't be talking about the virus, should we?
yeah, sorry.
No, but the thing is, it's going on everybody's minds, isn't it? And
Sure.
we all think, and we all want to be back to running sessions where we can do all the things. But do you find that we need to change how we're doing things? We're not going to do handshake anymore or hugging, like you say. Do you think that's going to be changed forever?
No. I think after a while we will get used to it, and maybe there's a vaccine, or I don't know. I think after a while we will hug again and we will shake hands
Thank
again.
goodness
But
for that.
it takes a little bit more time. Yes, maybe a half a year. I don't know.
No one can really predict it. I think a lot of people here thought we'd be back to running workshops and training in September. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
But now it's way past, isn't it? So you run all this and you teach online. Do you certify people online, or
Yeah, I'm teaching online for a couple of months now, and I have a lot of good experience with it.
Yeah.
I was a little bit skeptical in the beginning, but I made very good experience,
Yeah.
even with full day workshops or even laughter yoga leader trainings. It's possible. It's different, of course. It has some advantage, some disadvantage. And also, if you teach laughter yoga now live, it's also different with 2.5 meters distance. And or I made a speech last week, and with 10, 12 people in a big room, and they have a lot of space, and they could wear no mask, but half of them, or more half of them, they had a mask. And this was strange, to make laughter yoga with people with a mask, and you cannot see really how they laugh. This was strange. And
but
then
you
I
can
thought,
see it in the eyes, can't you?
yeah, maybe the eyes, yeah, but it was really, it was strange for me, and I'm getting used to speak with people with mask, because I was for 20 years intensive care nurse, or anesthetic nurse in the operation theater. So it's, for me it's normal, but in laughter yoga it was strange. And then I thought, it's better to make laughter yoga online as with people with masks. Yes.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, but it's two different worlds, isn't it? The world of intensive care and and laughter, because laughter is all about the smiling and the seeing and sharing the laughter, isn't it? And there's all the talk about when you're laughing and you're wearing the mask and you're inhaling all the old so but are you the only one in Germany who's doing all this? because I haven't heard for like a really long time. There are lots of things happening in India, of course, and Asia in general, but also in France. And I just haven't heard much from what's going on in Germany, laughter-wise.
You mean in general in the laughter yoga
With
movement?
laughter, yeah, laughter in Germany. Is there anybody else doing it?
I don't know if I get your question, but right now there are also some other laughter yoga leaders, master trainers, teachers who are offering laughter yoga.
Okay.
Some quite well with a lot of people. Some they are maybe more afraid and don't even offer laughter yoga at all right now. So it's different. And we had our network meeting every year. We have a big network meeting, normally in a hotel, in a seminar house, but on this year it was online with 45, 50 people. It was also different, of course, but it was also very, very good.
Yeah.
To
this
see
is one of the things that was inspiring me when you started in Germany to have your networking meetings with leaders and teachers. Really inspired me to start doing something similar, or trying to do something that is similar. And it takes time, but your community in Germany is really good at coming together and so on. And we're getting better in the UK as well, but it's everybody needs to pull together, don't we, and support each other, because you plan things, don't you? You plan what you're going to do together, don't you?
We plan things together.
Yeah, like how you're going to maybe connect the laughter clubs and connect people and provide new training and so on. Do you not talk about where everybody's taking laughter yoga?
We have in this network meeting, of course, we meet each other and we try to support each other, and we have some how you call it, task force or
exactly,
or work groups for laughter yoga in business, laughter yoga with seniors, and also a lot of regional network meetings, maybe in Berlin or in some other areas. And so we have I think a good community, but also, of course, there are also some people, they don't want to be together in this movement. They really just want to do her or his own business. It's okay. And we have also some other groups, for example, a more or less community of laughter yoga leaders who makes the training in a big yoga seminar centrum. They are hatha yoga leaders, and they have other education in laughter yoga is from Madan Kataria. But it's okay. It's okay. And everybody we invite to be also in our community. And we have a Facebook page with 400, 500 leaders. And we try to inform the leaders with newsletters. And
very good. It's a little bit what we're doing in the UK as well. We have Laughter Association UK, of course, which is not everybody is part of Laughter Association. But apart from that, we have the network of everybody who's trained with me, but also inviting other people in who've trained with others. And it is like you say, there are other people, other teachers who are creating their own networks who may not want to come in with the whole group, and that's okay as well. But it's nice to know that we're all sharing laughter yoga because it's good for us. And I also
and especially in this time, especially in this time, I think it's so important to laugh. Because it's a time of stress, of anxiety, and So it's much more important to laugh and to make something for your immune system and for your health and for your mental health.
Yeah.
Yeah. So a lot of people like and want to make laughter yoga, especially right now. And
Yeah.
there are a lot of articles in newspapers and televisions right now,
That
laughing
is really
against the
good.
pandemic.
Yeah, that is that is
Because laughter
really,
yoga is the very big virus because it's so contagious.
yeah.
Laughter.
That's what people should talk about. Laughter yoga instead of all sorts of things that are grim. So your business, do you run a lot of corporate workshops as well then online?
No,
You,
right now, no corporate
mm,
workshops online. No, uh, I have to ask maybe some corporations.
yeah.
Um,
Yeah,
but,
it's a really good, I mean, because workplaces are operating in such a different way as well, where people are working from home and a lot of people, when they work, they really enjoy going into the office and connecting with the colleagues, and they don't have that the same way. And
mm,
it's you said mental health. A lot of people talk about how mental health is going to be increasing. The challenges we're facing with maybe lower mental health and so on. And this is where laughter is such a great tool for connecting people, as you know.
yeah.
And it's I think corporations can really do with this kind of work online as well.
Yeah. And they getting used to use Zoom or other
Yeah,
platforms, video platforms, and it would be a very good idea when they are offering laughter yoga, maybe only for 15 minutes in the morning. Start laughing together with some other
yeah.
colleagues together online, and but right now I don't do it, but maybe in the next weeks.
Yeah. You should, because
You're offering laughter yoga online
yeah, I
for
have
businesses.
yes, I've always done it, since we started this. And when lockdown started, I was booked for quite a lot of workshops into April, May, June, and July. And most of the companies said, let's just push it until this situation is over. And then as the month went by, they came back and said, actually, let's do it online.
Oh,
And in
okay.
the meantime, I'd run other workshops live or online for corporations, and it works really well. It
Yes.
is different. It is different, but
Yeah.
it's also what the what the people in the workshop think. Because if they think they're being registered, if they're not coming, they're not going to enjoy it because they think it's a requirement.
Mm.
It's the same when people come in a laughter workshop and they have been told you have to be there. It's not going to be fun, you know.
No. Mm.
And we know the energy in the group when people are like,
Mm.
I don't want to be here. And the same
Mm.
online, of course. And everybody can see each other and you know, yeah. But it works
Mm.
well. It works well. And
Yeah.
more
Okay.
companies are coming to get these sessions online.
Okay. Good
So,
to
and
hear.
I'm sure in Germany, because in Germany you've got some amazing, big, innovative companies. This.
Yes. But for example, I asked a very big company,
Yeah.
and I worked there before, and then I asked them, oh, maybe you are interesting right now to offering laughter yoga online, and then they said, okay, but maybe it's good, but we have no money for it.
Yeah.
They, and so the economy is also bad in a lot of parts, and they say no money for nothing what is really necessary.
Yeah.
But of course, there are some other companies, maybe IT companies. They make a good business right now, and so maybe they have a budget to
Yeah, and no
pay.
matter how much money companies have, they will still have they will still have money to invest in their people, because especially right now. But again, it may not be the fees we're used to, but I think it's important to do it.
Yeah, sure.
Work with them, yeah. So so there are lots of opportunities, and I love teaching. I really do. Whether it's in person or online, it's amazing. It's
Yeah.
yeah.
And one advantage is also you must not travel. You must not travel. You can
Yes.
teach where you are.
Yeah, absolutely.
This weekend, I have a teaching laughter yoga leader training in Nuremberg. It's in south of Germany. I'm looking forward. It's good to offering also live laughter yoga, but I'm not looking forward to drive 400 kilometers with my car and sleeping 2 days in a cheap hotel and drive back in the evening on Sunday. And it's really good with online. You can be where you are. It's safe.
I know, and the students don't need to travel either.
Yes,
they just connect. And you're absolutely right that the travel once, when we're teaching in person is, I've saved a lot of money on travel.
yeah, me too. Hotels, traveling. Yeah.
But I must say, I miss the connection in the group when we get together. It is different, even if we can make the connection. It's
of course. Of course.
But so how did you? So you've been doing. How long have you been doing laughter yoga for? How long? How many years?
I think 10 years.
Okay.
Only. Yeah.
Yeah, but you're fantastic. I mean, you're such a big person in laughter yoga in Germany. But you also started taking pictures. When did you do that? Photography.
Yeah.
When?
Okay. It's my hobby for maybe also only 9 years.
Right.
And and I made a lot of laughter yoga pictures. Also, Madame
really good
is
one.
using my pictures. If you see Madame Maduri on his Facebook page, it's a picture from me on the laughter yoga congress in Germany.
I remember, because I remember you after the first global laughter yoga conference. Was it 2017 or 17?
Yes.
Yeah. So that was the first time you and I met, wasn't it?
Yes.
And I remember afterwards you sent us all these pictures that we could. They were just fantastic pictures. You grabbing the moments when really special moments. So
thank you.
So you were selling the pictures to, or you were selling your photography service, or?
Well, on these congresses, I made all these pictures for Gabriela, who organized the congress, and she can use it. But I gave also some other people some pictures, and of course Madan, and but I don't sell it now. Not these pictures, but I made 2 photo support packages, and I can sell these pictures for laughter yoga leaders, teachers, and they can use it for homepage, flyer, Facebook, and if somebody is interested in these pictures, you can send me an email, and then I can send you a link, and there you can see these pictures, and if you like it, you can buy it for very less money, I think 35 euro for 110 pictures.
That is so good, because I think I mean, I know for myself, when I take pictures, it's not necessarily great quality or great standard and so on. and I think we can all use some really good quality laughter pictures. So I will share your links on the YouTube video and so on. So you need to send that to me, by the way. Your link to both your YouTube channel and the website and your pictures and so on. So I can share it, but that's in the future, in half an hour.
Okay, thank you.
So yeah, because I do think you took some absolutely fantastic pictures. You do it in the laughter club as well. You take pictures in the
Yeah,
laughter
no, not so much,
okay.
anymore, and it's also a little bit more complicated in the last 2-3 years because you must, if you want to put it on Facebook or on the on homepage, if you want to publish the photo, you must have a form and they must sign that it's okay, you know, and so I make not so many pictures anymore.
Okay.
Only on special events, and then I have a form, and then I ask, okay, can I make pictures and that I can use it on Facebook, but it's only on some special occasions, for example, on the network meeting.
Yeah.
There, sometimes I make really photo sessions only for people who wants that, and then yeah. So it's in Germany, it's completely different. I think in Italy, for example, in Italy, everybody have the smartphone and make pictures and movies and put it on Facebook and streaming live. But in Germany, the people, they don't like it so much.
No, and it is actually the law as well, the data protection, isn't it? And it's the same in the UK with what's it called, GDPR, the data protection law, and you have to have permission. And this is also why with Zoom sessions, people can just sit and screenshot, and in most of the sessions held in the UK, people are told do not take screenshots and so on, but you don't know because they're sat at home.
Yeah,
so.
you don't know. Okay, yeah. But
Yeah.
but I don't stream, for example, I don't stream my Zoom sessions on Facebook because maybe somebody don't want it, and just only to ask the members, it's okay that I'm streaming, and then you put it on Facebook, and then afterwards they no, not a good idea in Germany.
I don't do that either. I don't stream. The only thing I stream is these impromptu conversations. Except today it doesn't really work. So so I'm recording this and putting it on YouTube. Yeah. So but I completely agree with you that we have to have permission, and it's okay for people to also say no, thank you.
Yeah.
Because it's our privacy, and I know people who do not want their faces because of all this face recognition software and so on, and they don't want it. And I totally respect it, whether it's in training or in workshops or whatever it is. We need to respect it, don't we?
Yeah, sure. But on the other hand, it's good. But on the other hand, it's good to have some photos or videos, and so I will try also in the future to make these pictures. But it's you must have the permission. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. It's interesting also when you run corporate workshops. I work with some companies that organize corporate events, and then they book me to go and run the laughter session. And these events are quite nice because often they have photo permission, and then they get a professional photographer like you, for example, take the pictures. And it makes such a difference to have pictures from corporate events where they're proper professional pictures instead of having your smartphone that's pretty much shaken if people move. So I think there's a really big market for doing photography of laughter events, because the pictures really need that professional look, and it's difficult to capture on our smartphones because people move and then you get this shaking.
And it's different from pictures, you know. I mean, you can buy pictures, laughing people, but it's just everybody can see. Oh, okay, it's you buy it from a stock market, from the photo stock market. It looks professional on one side, but on the other side, a little bit cold.
Staged, it's staged, isn't it? It's models that are set there, and So, but again, of course, if you're taking pictures, you can't really be in the laughter session, can you? If you take pictures, you miss out on the experience of the laughter session. Do you know what I mean?
No.
Du bist ja nicht im Lachen, wann du fotografierst.
You mean I must laughing when I make photos?
No, you don't laugh. You don't laugh. You do not laugh when you're taking pictures.
Yeah, but sometimes I must laugh, and then it's sometimes a little bit difficult. But yeah, depends on the shutter time. But yeah.
Yeah. Okay. But so you do photography, you do laughter, and you do other things as well, don't you? You do meditation and mindfulness, and you do other things than laughter and photography. You do.
Yes, I'm dance therapist.
Yeah,
dance therapist, and normally I work also in a hospital. Right now with Corona, no work in the hospital, not with laughter yoga, not with dance therapy.
So
but normally I'm a dance therapist, but not, I work in a hospital, but also I work. I'm offering workshops for normal people, you know, not sick people, just normal people. They want to express themselves in dance and music, and it's maybe you know BioDanza.
Yes, I do. I was going to ask you if it's BioDanza.
Yeah, so my work is a little bit like BioDanza.
Okay.
It's not BioDanza, but a kind of.
Yeah.
Also 5 rhythms from Gabriel Roth. Is sometimes also I use something like that in my work, but it's also different. But
fantastic. Is it like an education with dance therapy? Is that like a certificate you've got, or is it just you have created dance therapy, or
no,
do you train?
I made education.
No, have you? Do you do education? Do you take some? Have you done some training to be a dance therapist?
Yeah. Okay, yes, 3 years.
Wow.
But not full time, not full time. 3 years, a lot of weekends, and you know, 20 years ago, and more than 20 years ago, 25. And and then I create more individual style, and I think 15 years ago I gave them a name, Animo Vida. It's Spanish, Animo Vida, and
life.
was heißt Mut, courage, be brave, be brave for living. Maybe you can translate.
Wow, that's fantastic. I think with movement, we really need to step into that courage and you know, be brave and let go of inhibitions, because I know for myself that getting into the movement instead of being in my head thinking, oh no, I look stupid, or I can't follow the rhythm and so on, is really stepping out of comfort zone and into courage or bravery.
Yeah. And this is what I want to support the participants to be brave, to live really the life, not just be a part of the system and just make every day the same, you know. And yeah, and a couple of years ago, I started also to make a combination of my dance therapy with laughter yoga. And I said it's a combination workshop of laughter yoga and Animovida. And now I think 3 years ago I gave them also a name, LaughterDanza. So it's laughing dance or laughing, and this is also very, very good work. It's an endorphin booster if you combine this.
Have you created a video or DVD of the laughter dancer? Or
Yeah, no, unfortunately not. No.
you came way before Bollywood laughter yoga.
Yeah. And okay, nothing against Bollywood laughter, but I don't like so much this choreographic dance. If you follow the movements, so Animovida laughter dancer, it's a little bit more free. I give instructions, but it's not like, and now make this movement and now this movement. But a lot of people, they like choreographed movements, and so okay, they like Bollywood dance.
Yeah, but
Also,
I think
I made also the photos. You know, if you see the cover of the of from the DVD, DVD of Bollywood laughter dance, I made also these photos from Madan and what's the name of this Brazilian woman?
I don't know actually, but I know who you mean.
Yeah, and also some pictures or some videos where when he present this dance on the last Laughter Yoga Congress in Germany.
Oh, brilliant, brilliant! But that's what you're so good at, capturing these moments. But the thing is, with when you're saying about the choreography, is that people have to think. They have to think to make the moves, don't they? And with laughter yoga, it's taking you out of thinking, so you don't think, and that's the difference in a way, isn't it? But I love any movement you add, as long as you don't have to think.
Yeah, me too. But of course, okay, some people like it, and they said also, okay, maybe you must think about the movement, but if you think about the movement, then you don't think about your problems or something like this, you know.
True. So it's really popular here. There's a girl up in northwest England, in Manchester, Sarah Kay, who does Bollywood laughter yoga in almost all her laughter clubs. Not all of them, but in many of the laughter clubs. Really popular with her. So, but again, you know, it's sorry.
In Germany, I think not so many people use it.
No. But they use LaughterDanza.
LaughterDanza, genau. Or other exercises, yes. And also online, I use sometimes some LaughterDanza or dance exercises, also possible and good. And what I want to say, and with but I think it's really important in laughter yoga that we don't forget to laugh and to use laughter exercises. And I think some people, they make a lot of Bollywood dance or other exercises with ho, ho, ha, ha, ho, ho, ha, ha. But this is not laughing. And this is really important. And especially Jeffrey Breyer said, okay, you can make also this singing and dancing, but please don't forget this intentional laughter.
Yeah, that is so true, Egbert. It's remembering where it came from, and that this is what we benefit from, and it's you know, connecting in with. Sometimes you do the ho ho ha ha, but it's not the essence of it. The essence is that we can get the laughter into our body and just feel it and experience that amazing change, isn't it? When we start with it.
Yeah. All the other things, there are nice tools around around
But
that
it is remembering the laughter. Yeah.
to support the playful childlike playfulness,
Yeah.
to support this attitude. It's good to sing, to dance, and to make a game. But the basic of laughter yoga, I guess, it's intentional laughter.
Yeah. It
Maybe
is.
some
Yeah.
gestures.
It is. But I think it's actually really, really good you say that, because I think a lot of people try to come up with new ideas for how can we make it interesting and so on, when actually laughing together is interesting. Well, it is for me.
Yeah, of course,
but
yeah.
but it's, we don't need to be so clever about it. We need to bring that playfulness and bring it every time. And then it doesn't really matter what we do, does it? Except that we're laughing with the intention to laugh.
Yeah. And of course, I mean, there are some people who wants to be entertained, but then I think, okay, then maybe you have to go to a comedy show or something. You know, here we make some exercises, and of course I try to make always new exercises and some new stuff, but it's on the other hand, I mean, if you make hatha yoga, you did not make every session completely different exercises.
Yeah.
You do a lot of exercises again and again and again.
Yeah.
And so also in laughter yoga, it's not a shame that you use
No.
all the time some exercises again. But of course, if you use a little bit new stuff, a little bit that, a little bit that, it make it a little bit more interesting. But don't think that you must entertain your group. If
No,
you think like
exactly.
that, then
Yeah, exactly. But this is why we have the 40 foundation exercises. They are really good, because you can use some and then you can change some, and so on. The 40 foundation exercises work, and then you can add one new one here and there, but they really do work. I'm glad you say that you know, if we try to put something in to entertain people and make it different every time, then we forget what it's about. We really do. You know, it really reminds me some of the things I've been trying to do in the Laughter Club, creating new laughter exercises, and it's not necessary. It really isn't. Once in a while, yeah, but not every time to come up with completely new exercises. Really good you say it. I don't know if you understood everything I said.
no. maybe 70%.
No, you do speak really good English, and you do understand a lot. I know that, Egbert. And you could have spoken German. I would have understood it. I would not be able to speak it necessarily, but I understand German. So
yeah, but it's really nice to speak English again. It's I'm not getting used to it in the last months. So
yeah. So have you not been to any of the international laughter sessions, like there was the Global Laughter Ambassador meeting? Were you at that?
unfortunately not, because I don't know about this event.
Oh, right.
For a couple of months, I was not connected via Facebook
Okay.
with a lot of people, because I had two profiles.
That is right.
My laughter yoga profile was blocked. My private profile was open, but it was private, and I was only connected with some laughter yogis.
Yeah.
But right now, or months ago, I opened my now only one Facebook profile with everybody.
Yeah.
And now I know a little bit more, but for a couple of months, I was not very good informed.
Do you know, I remember that actually, because I was looking for you in the master trainer group, and I thought, that's strange that Egbert has stopped commenting.
Yeah, it's strange. Normally, every time he has to say something.
Yeah.
Yeah, but now I'm back.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. And that's a
No,
really
but so I don't know, or I got too late the information about this ambassador meeting. But I really like to be connected on the international level with laughter yoga. This is one thing what I really like, because I'm not so a local man, you know. I live in a city, okay, but I'm living more global. I'm traveling a lot of times. My girlfriend is from Switzerland, and I have a lot of friends in other countries. So I'm really looking forward to laugh and to be connected more with laughter yogis around the world. But yeah.
After this video, you'll get lots of invitations then.
And you know, I have a Zoom laughter club every Dienstag, Thursday,
Tuesday,
Tuesday morning, and I open it for international guests. And if somebody comes from another country, I'm leading the session in German and English.
Oh, right.
And on the last 2 sessions, there was one woman from Malaysia, and I really like it. And sometimes I use Madan's Zoom class, you know, and I was laughing with some Italians I can remember. It was very nice, and I want to use more international laughter yoga Zoom clubs. But the informations on Madan's homepage are old, and you know, you need a password. And then I think, where is the password? Where I can get this password? And so I try sometimes to enter some other laughter yoga Zoom clubs, and it was not possible. So this would be very nice if there is a homepage with real informations, when is where laughter club, and where's the Zoom link or email address where I can get the Zoom link.
Egbert, you know what? I'll put you in, if you're not already connected in them. There's a on Facebook. It's not a homepage, but it's on Facebook. There's a group called Zoom Laughter Sessions, and it's the free ones. It's the laughter clubs, and then there's a World Laughter Event page or group, and it's where you can post your Zoom laughter sessions as well. And I know that the people from France have put together a timetable for all sorts of international events. And in the UK, we have on various websites, we got a timetable for the Zoom sessions run by British people. So so there are different places, but you know what? I'll check if you're there. The Uruguay laughter club is really good as well, and really getting out there.
Which one?
The one from Uruguay in South America.
From?
Uruguay. I don't know, how do you say it in German? Uruguay.
Uruguay. Yes.
Yeah, Uruguay.
Okay.
Yeah. So you know, there are lots, but I'll definitely send me all your links, and I'll put it on the YouTube channel, and hopefully you'll get lots of people from the UK or around the world. So I can't believe we've almost, well, you were a little bit late though. No, we were a little bit late in recording. And again, I'm not sure if we're Zooming or we're streaming, but is there anything you want to, just a message you want to tell people these final minutes? Something you want to give to people, a message? Is there anything?
Yeah, I mean, keep laughing. Keep laughing. Nothing, never mind what kind of challenge you have right now or you will have in the next months. Keep laughing and keep your heart open. It will be a different time in the next months, but please be peaceful, be tolerant, try to open your heart, and keep laughing, and don't give your sorrows and your negative thinking so much power. Be positive, see what you have, don't focus what you cannot do right now with coronavirus. See what is possible, see what is really important in life: health, loving people, peace, and take the laughing seriously. It's so important.
Yeah. Do you know
Okay.
what? That is such a beautiful message, because it's everything I talk about, and everything everybody should be talking about and focusing on, because that when you feed the energy into all this that goes on, your energy shifts and changes. So I love that, an open heart and lots of laughter. Do you know, thank you so much, Egbert. I know it's not quite 10 o'clock. I asked you too early. But
Thank you,
really,
Lotte.
thank you
Thank you,
so much.
Lotte, for the invitation.
It's so lovely to see you and speak with you and over this morning, and it's early for me. But really, let's keep in touch, and I can't wait to hear what goes on in Germany. If you're planning any conferences in Germany, no.
No international right now, no.
But who knows? Maybe in the future.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, but I really look forward to sharing laughter with you on Zoom for the time being, and just keep in touch. Yeah.
Thank you, Lotte. Thank you,
So
Lotte.
thank you so much.
Be healthy, keep laughing.
And you too.
Ciao.
Ciao.